In the heart of an old, forgotten town, one swallowed by time and wrapped in mist, stands a toy store that no child dares enter. Its wooden sign, once cheerful and painted in vibrant reds and yellows, now hangs crooked, squeaking eerily in the wind. The windows are clouded with dust and cobwebs, hiding what lies within. No parents speak of it. No child speaks at all when they pass it. They just quicken their steps, eyes down, pretending not to feel the cold breath that leaks from its doorframe. Inside, past the creaking floorboards and crooked aisles, among the decaying shelves and rotting dolls, sits one toy that was never touched, never sold, never claimed. Labubu, a strange, grinning creature with a stitched mouth and eyes too lifelike for something so small. Some say Labubu watches, others whisper that he waits. But the oldest tales say he remembers everything. Decades have passed, and dust has covered most of the store like a funeral veil. But not Labubu. His eyes are still polished, his fur unspoiled. It's as if the dust refuses to land on him, as if he belongs to something else, something older, something angry. Then came Ella. Ella ran farther than usual. She was exploring. That's when she saw the toy store. A stillness so heavy it pressed on her chest the moment she stepped inside. The air inside wasn't just cold, it was wrong, like it had been waiting to breathe again. That night, everything changed. She smelled smoke. She heard the crackling of fire and the screams of toys. Yes, toys burning alive, their faces melting, little hands reaching for help that never came. She watched it all through Labubu's eyes, and he smiled while showing her. Every night the dreams returned, sharper, deeper, but Ella never told a soul. Labubu didn't allow it. He began speaking in her head, soft as cotton at first, then like barbed wire. Because Labubu wasn't just a toy. He had never been just a toy. He needed something more, a voice, a vessel, and Ella was perfect. She stopped laughing, then she stopped eating. Her eyes lost their color. Her smile became off, like someone else was wearing her face. Her parents tried everything, doctors, therapists, priests, but Labubu was already inside. Soon, the house changed too. The curtains were never opened. Mail piled up. No one entered. No one left. The family stopped speaking altogether. It was as if their voices were unraveled and fed to something that lived in the walls. And then, one cold morning, the neighbors finally noticed. Whispers swirled through the neighborhood like fog, stories of flickering lights at midnight, of strange scratching sounds, of shadows with too many limbs moving behind the curtains. But no one dared to knock. They just watched. They poured gasoline, they lit the match, and the house burned. Oh, it burned. But the next morning, amidst the smoking ruins, there was no body, no Ella, no parents, only a toy, untouched, grinning. Labubu never burns. He just waits for the next child, the next one who dares to love him back. That was the last thing anyone remembered. After the fire, the house was gone. Nothing left but blackened earth and the scorched outline of what used to be walls. The crowd that had gathered stood in stunned silence. Even those who had begged for the flames now couldn't breathe. Because he was there, Labubu, unharmed, unsmiling now, just watching. By morning, he was gone. No footsteps, no trail, just vanished, as if he had never been there at all. But someone had taken him. 3 towns over, in a small second-hand shop run by a quiet old man named Harold, a box arrived without a label, just a package, dusty, torn at the edges. Harold didn't remember ordering anything. Still, curiosity won. He opened it. Inside was only Labubu. That same afternoon, Maya, a quiet girl with big headphones and even bigger questions, wandered into the shop. She didn't speak much. She didn't smile much. But when her eyes met Labubu's, something strange happened. Maya hesitated, then picked him up, but she took him home. That night, the dreams returned. Burning cities, empty playgrounds, toys lined up in rows, whispering secrets and voices only the dead should know. Shadows twisting into faces, and always Ella, eyes empty, skin gray, but still holding Labubu, even as Maya held him too. She spoke without opening her mouth. He doesn't choose once. He always comes back. Maya woke up screaming. She threw Labubu across the room. But by morning, he was back on her bed, smiling, closer. The next week, her mother began forgetting things. First little things, her keys, appointments. Then bigger things, her own name, where she lived. Maya tried to throw Labubu away, into the garbage, into the river, buried beneath the roots of the oldest tree in the park. But he always came back, waiting in her room, sitting at her desk, sometimes even tucked beneath, and each night the dreams deepened. By the end of the month, Maya stopped going to school. Her mother had disappeared. The house fell silent. And the neighbors? They say the windows have been shuttered. They say the lights flicker long after dark. They say they hear. But no child lives there anymore. They say the girl who moved in is not the same girl now. And if you walk by the house just after midnight, you might see something in the window, small, still, grinning, because Labubu never burns. He only waits for the next lonely child.